hear you. Can you hear me? And
Yes,
this is the point where we have to adjust our cameras because this bit we can't rehearse. Well, we don't rehearse anything, do we?
no.
But it's at the moment you've just got the
Apart
top
from
of.
the ineptitude.
Yes. There we go. There's me. There's my chopping board. There's my wine. Oh, Alan, I have to say something
Uh-oh.
because obviously we're still waiting for some people to join at seven
Yes.
o'clock. Your message to me the other day about had I put the brine from my cowboy candy in
Oh,
my
yeah.
margarita.
Well, I thought it was an obvious one. She's making. Why is she not? She's got it already in your little jars of cowboy candy.
Well, it's not as spicy as that fire
Okay.
stuff
I'm
that I
just putting
make.
mine. Look.
But I did make a margarita earlier this evening with the cow, and I even put in a couple of cowboy candies. I'm addicted to them.
This
I
is it.
just, yeah.
My cowboy candy is even dated in case the AHO come and inspect.
Well, the
Your
last,
recipe.
I did have some that lasted a year, but I've already gone through the batch that I made just a couple of months ago because
Yeah.
I've remembered about it. But anyway, have you filled your bookings?
Uh, yes, sort of. Yeah. So the people who booked have they're sort of they know the situation. So what we're trying to do is find two other people to come along to replace those people so that the people who've booked on it could get their refund because they've got flu.
Yeah,
So which is fair enough. But
yeah.
I've bought all the ingredients now,
What an
unfortunately. So
outstanding looking menu.
it's good, isn't it? Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
really happy. Muscle
yeah.
creme anglaise, how pretentious is that? And whey and whey reduction. I mean, it is a bit tongue in cheek. Basically, muscle creme anglaise. It's just the muscle liquor which comes out of the muscles with a little bit of cream, and I'm thickening it with an egg yolk. So it's sort of rather than floury or anything. It's really lovely.
Beautiful, beautiful. They're in
And
for a treat.
and the whey reduction again. I mean,
Yeah,
ridiculous name, but basically the lamb is braised in milk, and the curds and the whey separate.
and it's
And I
lovely.
so
So you're using it. You're using the whey.
I am. Yeah, some people will blitz the combination of the curdy bits and the whey, and then you sort of get quite a thick, gloopy sauce. But I quite like taking the whey out. It's a bit of a faff, and then you reduce the whey, and it just becomes a very intense, lamby, sage, lemon, garlic, thymy, woody herb sauce, which is really
Lovely.
lovely.
It's lovely. Again, just before we, oh, it's
It's
7:01
time.
now.
We're
But
late.
I have just done a shout out to Ron, who I know is watching in New Mexico.
Oh well.
I'm wearing my badge, which is the Order of the Meadow. It's basically because they live up in the high plains of New Mexico at the foot of the Rockies, and
Yeah.
this is basically a margarita drinking club. And also Charlie, who I know is watching in New York, who has been helping me, giving me invaluable advice with social media. So that's the hellos
Oh,
out of the
your
way.
fans around the world, Jules.
I'm international,
You
darling.
are. You're an international superstar.
So,
You'll have gladioli soon. You know how
oh
to.
God, I love her. I love her. I will be going, darling, darling, and I wear the glasses. Yes.
Okay.
So,
So
what are we
tonight
what are we
we
cooking, Alan?
we're doing. We're doing a dip and some flatbread. So it's a really delicious Middle Eastern dish called Muhummara, which is made with toasted walnuts, roasted red peppers, and pomegranate molasses and some spices. It's simple, but it's so full of flavour and really delicious. And your daughter's favourite dip, isn't it? If I
It
remember right.
is,
Yeah.
yes. She
Um,
absolutely loves
so
it.
good, good. And then we're doing these simple yogurt flatbread. So it's just a very fluffy, or in theory, should be fluffy, easy flatbread to do. And it's one of those things it's just nice to whip it up if you've got friends coming over. And I suppose the flatbreads will freeze quite well, and the dip will last in the fridge for at least 5 days.
So when you say they'll freeze, will they freeze once they've been made, or is it the dough that you freeze?
I suspect you can freeze the dough, but you may as well freeze the flatbreads and then
Make
just
them,
whack them
yeah.
in the oven
Fab.
to reheat, I would think. So
I'm very excited because I have never made flatbreads. I've made naan. I know that is a flatbread of type, but
yeah.
I've never done something as hopefully as easy as what
I
you're
mean,
going to
these are
show
easy.
me.
I do really like making parathas. I don't know if you've ever made those.
No,
They're sort of an Indian layered bread. It's really easy. It's just a bit time consuming, but they are super delicious. But
okay.
these ones are much easier for that we're doing
So what are
tonight.
we
So
doing? first?
So first thing, I think if you're cooking along, I would put your grill on to maximum setting, and separately I would so we're going to grill our peppers, and then secondly I put your oven onto 180. So I'm just going to do that now. So I'm putting my grill on. You are right next to my grill, basically, Jules.
I know that's fine. Alan can't see this. I can see he can't see this. I'm cheating.
I
I've got.
can. What? That won't cook your peppers.
Oh, okay. I was going to just blast them, but okay, I'll put it under the grill.
So you'll get the blackness, but actually we end up taking that away. So get your grill on. Come on, get your grill on. Don't be
Okay.
lazy. And then the oven at 180. So for the recipe, I'm just going to move my camera. Are you all right down there? Yeah, you are. You just. So I've got my walnuts on a tray, ready to go in the oven in a few minutes. And the red pepper, Jules, it looks like you've done it already. I'm just going to slice this down exactly like Jules has done, right down the middle with a knife that I need to grab. I'm literally just going to slice it through can you see? So I've cut it straight through that, and then what I do, which looks exactly like what Jules does, you just sort of pull it out, and then you don't waste any, so you end up something like that on the inside. I'll pull away some of that fifth.
So I can't use this.
Pardon?
You won't let me use this.
What do you want to do? Well, I mean, you can if you want, but you'll have an inferior result.
I just love it because I've got a new bottle of gas on it today, and I can't wait to use it.
I mean,
okay.
by all means.
So I'm going to put these under the grill.
Yeah, so when your grill, I mean, even if it's not heated up yet, just pop them straight under the grill. And what we're wanting to do is grill them until they are completely black.
Are yours on paper?
No, otherwise it will burn.
Okay.
So it's just straight on the tin.
Because I have never been able to figure out how an oven grill works. Because I put it on, I set the heat, and unless I get my stuff in really early when it's glowing red, it stops glowing. Oh, listen, this is just my grill problems. I've never been able.
I'd say my new grill is not as efficient as my old grill. My old grill would stay red hot the whole time, but then, like you, it sort of seems to regulate the temperature. But we're just going to leave them under there for 15, 20 minutes. Okay,
I'm putting mine in to catch it.
So they go black on the outside and they blister, and then we'll take them out. We'll put them in a bowl, cover the bowl with some cling film, and then the humidity in the bowl means we can slip the skin off really easily after a few minutes. Or if you don't want to do it that way, you can just shove them in a plastic bag, a little clear plastic bag.
Or, in the name of the environment,
or buy them from in a jar.
You can use a bowl, and you can use these amazing silicone.
Yeah.
I'm trying to save the planet, Alan.
And also, not so much saving the planet, but saving your time. You can buy any sort of roasted red peppers you can buy from the supermarket. If you want to do that, you can buy those.
I do quite enjoy roasting my own peppers. You can't beat it because they always come in brine or something. Well,
that's true.
You might pick up the ones with vinegar in by mistake. Okay. What's next?
Next, let's get our walnuts in. So walnuts or all nuts are going to burn really easily, so just keep an eye on them. I would stick them in for 10 minutes until they smell toasty. So put your timer on for 10 minutes. So in they go. I'm going to do 10 minutes, and then after 10 minutes, we'll have a look at the peppers as well.
So I pre-roasted my walnuts because I've only got a single oven. So if the grill's on, I can't use the oven.
What about using your toaster?
What?
I know I'm being stupid. That's a stupid joke.
Oh God, I thought you were going to tell me something. Oh, you see, Jules, did you know they've taken gullible out of the dictionary? I know.
I'm probably more gullible than you.
Okay. I thought you'd have some fantastic little secret there.
No, sorry. Toast them one at a time. So let's get on with our flatbreads.
Yes.
So you should have, if you're doing it, we've got equal quantities of flour, self-raising flour. I think it was self-raising flour, yes,
Yep.
and yogurt, plain yogurt. You could use Greek yogurt if you wanted. It doesn't really matter, or low-fat yogurt. Again, it doesn't really matter. But a yogurt, and then there's some baking powder added to the self-raising flour, a little bit of salt. I'm
Yes.
going to sieve the flour mixture into a bowl. I feel like I need to change my angle of what's going on because oops.
I'm sieving.
Can you see my bowl? Can you see my bowl?
Just about. Yeah.
Because all the words that I see at the bottom of the screen are all over my here, so it's hard to see. So I'm going to sieve all of that.
It doesn't matter,
Obviously.
darling. They can see me.
That's all that matters, isn't it?
Oh God, I'm sorry. I don't. You know, You are the chef.
I know you're joking. She's not. Sieving it in. There we go. And then, so you've got your salt, your baking powder, and flour now in this bowl. And then the yogurt.
So hang on. So what? We put a pinch of salt in with the flour?
Yeah, pinch of salt, pinch of salt. I've already done that.
Oh, I see. Should I have put that? Oh, never mind.
It doesn't matter.
And a teaspoon of baking powder, yeah?
Teaspoon of baking powder, yes.
Oh, I probably should have. Oh dear, I should have sieved it, shouldn't I?
Well, I mean, the world's not going to fall apart.
It's all going to get mixed up.
It'll get mixed up. So yeah, give it a mix if you haven't already, and then into that, just tip in all the yogurt. And when I used to teach this recipe, what tends to happen is people over mix it at this stage. You know, you end up because there's quite a lot of yogurt to flour. So just use a spoon, a metal spoon rather than a wooden spoon. I find because you can kind of cut through the mixture rather. It's going everywhere. Rather than just mush it together. You're kind of cutting through. You could use a spatula. You could use a knife, actually, like a...
I was going to say, so this is almost like the way you would make a scone dough.
Yeah, exactly.
Where you're being very gentle with it and just working it through.
Yeah.
I'm just going to keep an eye on my... Okay.
Yeah, have a look at your peppers should be fine. The nuts are the ones to worry about. And then when you start seeing large clumps forming,
yeah,
then I tend to go in with my one hand, and we don't need to put it on the work surface because that'll just make a massive mess. So I'm just going in and I'm just kind of squashing it together. It will feel a little bit tacky, but just have a light touch. You see what I'm doing? I'm just kind of squashing it a little bit. I'm not squeezing it terribly. The more you play around with this, the kind of stickier and harder it is to deal with. But it doesn't really matter if it's a little bit lumpy, I don't think. But if you do it too much, it's just going to feel a bit of a sticky mess. Okay, so I feel this is quite nice. That's what mine's looking like.
Okay, so you've brought it together.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to move my ingredients from my Muhummara out of the way. And then what we're going to do is, I forget how many this makes. Obviously, depending on how big you want your flatbreads to be, I think this is probably enough for about 6. So I would cut the lump in half, and then cut each half into 3 wedges. Okay. So you have roughly the same size pieces.
I'm still trying to. Okay. So
like
okay, I'm nearly there. I've got it. So that comes out of the bowl. I'm going to cut it in half. Sorry, I'm a bit thick when it comes to things like this.
That's all right. You could just look pretty, George.
I'm going to cut mine into 4.
Why? You want big ones?
Yeah.
Fine.
Go big or go home, Alan.
It's not all about size, Jules. I said that today to someone else, actually.
I just
I can't
thought,
remember what we were talking about.
well, what do we do next? So we've cut our dough
Okay.
up.
So, if you're feeling, you can either do this on a board or you can do it on your counter. You're doing it on the counter. Do it on the counter if you've got it dirty already. So you're going to dust your counter a little bit with flour and a rolling pin, and you're just going to sort of form them into flattish flatbreads. I need to just get some flour.
I've got flour. I was organised.
Yes.
I was saying
Okay.
that behind your back again. I'm
Top of the
sorry.
class. Top of the class. Okay.
I'm being smug.
The thing is, I was making some sourdough discard crackers for my supper club on Friday, and I put all the ingredients away for those and forgot that I actually needed it now. So I'm going to get flour everywhere.
So what are we doing now? Flattening them
So
out.
yeah, so what I'll do is just sort of form it into a little ball, and then just to be fair, you can use your fingers, your hand a little bit. So can you see what I'm doing?
No,
Is that because the angle's not right?
just go a bit low. There we go. There we go. Yes, perfect. Oh gosh, yours are really. Oh yes, of course, because I've gone large. So
So can you see this? Yeah.
yes. So you're
So and
pressing it
then
out.
I'm just going to flour the rollings a little bit, and then just quick motions. They don't have to be perfectly round. The other thing you could do, if you have some nigella seeds, which black onion seeds, really nice to just add them into this mixture as well. I'm not worried about the shape of these. I'm rolling out to, well, it's probably only about 3 millimeters. So I'm going to do that to all 6 of them. You've only got 4.
But mine are still quite small. I don't know what. Anyway, whatever.
It's helpful just to start the process. I forgot to do that on this one. Just flatten it with your hand first. If it is really tatty, just put a little bit of flour on it. Just a little bit. You don't want to add too much flour. If you add too much flour, you'll end up with a more sort of tough dough.
Okay.
And even, you probably don't even need to use a rolling pin at all. I'm just going to do this one with my hand, or maybe not actually. I had this good idea and it didn't really work. So just get them all. I quite like rolling this way, when you always roll forward, but just move the thing around. So you're just repeating the same motion all the time.
Oh, I see. Yes, got it. Oops. Mine are not beautiful, but it doesn't
Well, they're not
matter.
meant to be.
No.
They don't need to be perfectly round. And we're going to. You can either cook them like this, or I'm going to show you something else to do with them. But we don't need to rush. We've got our pepper under the grill doing its thing. 2 more. You finished?
No, I haven't. I'm very slow. I'm very tired today. I'm always complaining I'm tired, but I just did a really complicated cook today. I'm doing canapes ready for Christmas. I'm filming them.
And what did you cook today?
Well, today I was cooking canapes made with chicken wings. So it was
Crunchy.
exactly £4 worth of chicken wings, making 48 canapes. So I did confit the flat bits. So I separated them out and I confited the flat bits and then deboned them. What a faff that is, but they're dramatic and wonderful for Christmas.
Yeah.
And then I made little Indian spiced lollipops with the mini drumsticks.
Nice.
And they were fantastic, if I say so myself.
Sure they were. Right, my oven is beeping at me, so
I'm going to look at mine.
I'm going to check my walnuts, which I suspect are toasted. Yeah, they look good. So the walnuts, they just have a slight toasty smell to them. They've got ever so slightly dark. I keep on burning myself at the moment, so I've just burned my hand again. My red peppers still need to continue under the grill.
Yes, me too. That's a chef thing, isn't it? So I've got a burn. You get burns all up your arms
I got, what did
from
I
the
do
ovens.
today?
Yeah,
That one, can you, no, you got it there.
yeah,
No. It's just,
nasty.
you just
Look,
by mistake touch it. Oh yeah. War wounds, what else? There's the scars.
okay, so these just sit here now, do they?
Well, we're going to actually cook them because we may as well get them done whilst the dip stuff is still doing their thing while the peppers are cooking. So hopefully you've taken out your walnuts.
Yeah, well, I pre-roasted them, as
Oh
I
yes.
said.
Well, we'll pretend that you did.
I put them in the toaster.
Yeah. Um, then
I'm just going for a top up. I'm coming back.
I'm drinking some really dodgy
Okay.
white wine.
And just on this, because people know that I normally drink chicken wine, and I've posted about this. This is
Chicken wine?
yeah, it's the one with the chicken on the front. That it's a
Oh,
rosé.
Bell. No,
Yes.
yay, whatever.
So this one is even less expensive. I was always told never to say cheap. You always say it's inexpensive. But if you buy it's from Marks and Spencer's, La Dame en Rose, and if you buy it in a bag, it's
Easy
six.
to.
It's £6 a bottle.
£6 for 750 ml.
Yes.
That's good, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, you know what I bought? I mean, mine's even worse.
Go on then. What have you bought?
Well, because I'm just using it for cooking, but I thought, well, sod it, I'm just going to drink it anyway. It's this house wine from Sainsbury's. I mean, for cooking, there's
So
nothing wrong with
what?
it. There's nothing wrong with it.
So what? Cheers to you.
Cheers. Okay. Oh, I should cheers. Sorry, it's bad luck just to say cheers and not do anything.
Yeah. Drink.
I've got
Okay.
toothache. I've never had toothache, but my back wisdom tooth on the left, it just decided to start really hurting for no apparent reason. So I shouldn't be drinking really. I'm swilling out with salt water and all of that kind of jazz.
Oh, I think it's a painkiller, darling. It's a
Painkiller as well. Okay, what we're going to do is I'm using a big non-stick pan. Get your pan nice and hot. We don't need to put any oil on that pan, but have some oil, some sunflower oil, and a brush ready in waiting.
Okay. I've got sunflower oil and a brush ready.
Obviously, the reason we want to use sunflower oil is it's got a higher smoking point, so it's not going to burn.
Yeah. I don't have sunflower oil. Will vegetable oil do?
Yeah, I mean, yes. It's just some people are funny about the generic vegetable oil because it can be made with different seeds, and then there's a school of thought we'll talk about seeds.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do with it's a quite nice technique. I think Jamie Oliver does this. Dare I say his name, or someone who works for him does this. So we can do these slashes. So almost like a fougasse, if you know what a fougasse is.
I know what a fougasse is. But
so just do a few slashes in your dough, and what that's going to mean is you can kind of open them out a little bit when they go into the hot pan. Can you see that?
So you've done it in the middle. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I can't hold it up, but you might be able to see it once it goes. I'm just going to put it on here so you can see. Can you see? Oh, I've burnt myself on the gas now.
Yes, so
I'm going to move this a bit nearer my hob now. So you can put more than one on. Obviously, you do 2 or 3 at once. Just do a few slashes. It doesn't really matter where they are. It just means you can stretch them out a bit. I cleverly didn't put my first one at the edge of the pan, so I'm now struggling to find any space. This one looks like a spooky, like a munch.
I've done exactly the same. Mine is not.
So we're just you'll start to see them puff up fairly quickly.
Okay, I'm going to turn this round now.
And you'll need a spatula. Can't think what I want to use. What should I use?
Oh.
And what we're going to do is brush them with a bit of oil once we've turned them over. So you're going to brush the side that's That's
Oh,
the golden side.
hang on, I got to get my things out. They're really black.
Get as black as you don't. The blacker the better.
They're
Let's
very
have a
black.
look.
Oh,
I thought you were complaining that you couldn't do it. Yeah, that's good. So
so I'm
straight
gonna.
away, what you want to do is, can you show everyone? Put them into
Ouch.
a bowl with the cling film on top. Oh, they welded to the surface.
There we go, and I'm covering them up.
Oh yeah, not with cling film, with your plastic, whatever it's called,
Silicon,
silicone.
reusable.
You're shouting at me again. Okay, look,
Okay,
I've just turned it over. It's puffed up a little bit.
hang on, I've got to turn this down. It's smoking like crazy.
Now I'm going to just brush that golden side, the
So
one
did
with
you?
the...
Sorry, did you say you turned them over?
Well, I have, because mine's ready to turn over. So just have a little peek. They should feel a bit firmish underneath. And you want to have some...
Oh gosh, yes.
Yes, a nice golden colour. And then give the golden colour, the golden side, the one that's now facing up, just a gentle brush of oil, okay? Not too much.
Wow.
Just a little bit. Easy, yeah? And what I would probably do is have a plate nearby that we can put them on with a tea towel. Maybe you could dampen the tea towel ever so slightly, and that will keep them nice and
Oh, and put the
soft.
damp tea towel over the top.
Yeah.
Okay. Gosh, these are fantastic, Alan. I'm so excited.
They're
You
very
don't
easy.
you don't salt them or anything.
No, I mean, you could do. You could do. There's some salt in the dough, of course. I'm just going to turn my heat down like you did a little bit. So then, when the second side's been going for a little bit, then I would flip it over and then just give that second side, the one that you flipped back again, a little bit of a brush as well with the oil.
Yeah. Oh, this is very exciting.
And these pretty much should be ready. So what we're going to do is just do another, well, get all of them done.
Yeah.
Of course, if you wanted to season them, add a bit more salt, you could. I'm sure it'd be really delicious to brush them with some butter once they're cooked. That would be really nice to give a bit more flavour. But our dip is quite flavourful. So I've just flipped it over one more time just because I feel like getting a tiny bit more colour on there. And then I'm going to pop these two onto my plate. I've got my dampish tea towel. It's not soaking, it's just kind of damp. That's going to go on there. And then I haven't bothered slashing these 2 or 3. I'm just going to chuck those in. My pan's smoking a little bit, but that's fine. So I've got those 3 now going. It's very, very easy, quick and simple, this recipe.
I'm sorry. I have
My
to
peppers are not going as
Oh,
fast as I'd like them to be.
oh. Sorry.
I think I probably need to have, with a grill, the best thing with grills is to have it up to its highest temperature, which I have, and then rather than turn the grill up and down, you move the shelf up and down.
Oh, okay. That's
That's
the
kind of
top
what
tip.
people say. Yeah, rather than try to turn the temperature down, because are they good?
It's
They're
really
good, aren't
good.
they? Yeah.
It's really good.
And fluffy and
Oh,
hmm.
yum. Okay. Oh,
Have you got second batch in? Yeah.
yep. Oh, this makes me so excited because I've never done this before. They're so easy. I would make these again, definitely.
Good. And you can do this, I believe, on a barbecue outside, even, and put them directly on the grills.
I'm just
That
sorry. I'm
works
just
quite
seeing
well.
if there's any questions. Oh,
No questions.
no questions, but people are waving at us.
Anyone cooking this?
Oh, yeah, well, I've had lots of messages from people today who are cooking, and people who are also, oh, I wish I could remember the lady's name. She'd bought all the ingredients, but she has to pick her daughter up from hospital. So she's going to watch it when I post it on YouTube or when I post it here, when I
Yeah.
can think. I know both you and I struggle with finding out how we actually
Do anything?
share it. Okay, I'm going to.
I did decide to just sprinkle a bit of salt on these ones, just because I like salt. So
Me too. I'm the same. Little
add
bit of
more if you
salt.
want.
Gosh, these just look spectacular.
Yeah, good. Good.
You know what you could do,
Yes.
but it might, because this is getting painted on when you've cooked one side, is you could heat some butter with some garlic in it and let the garlic just flavour the butter. Oh.
That'd be really nice. Or, if you're wanting to do them slightly spiced, Indian spices, flavors, or Moroccan, you could choose all those different spices. So
I am making these again, Alan. I'm so impressed. And it's funny, it's interesting because the naan recipe that I do has also got yogurt in it, and I think that is just such a wonderful addition.
Yeah, I wonder what it does really. I suppose in baking powder you've got bicarbonate soda, so the yogurt, the acidity in there is going to help that rise.
Yeah.
I think. So I think I'm going to I need to get my peppers out, otherwise they're never going to sort of steam enough. So I'm just going to do that for 1 second.
I'm just having a quick clear down. I'm just going to do this again. I bloody love this.
Oh. Okay, need to find a bowl. Actually, this is not the environmentally friendly way to do it.
Oh, that's perfect.
But what I'm going to do, I've got a plastic bag here.
Okay.
Pop them in there, tie it up. Or just, well, I don't need to tie it, but just let them steam for a few minutes.
Okay. I'm going to, so that's all off. So we're done cooking, so I'll go back here.
Oops, mine have nearly burnt now, though. So onto the plate. I've got one more to do. You probably finished, haven't you?
What's that?
Have you finished?
Well, yes, because I just did 4 big ones, didn't I?
I'll just finish that one off. So for the dip that we're doing, I've got all my different spices in this little bowl. So we have some sumac. So sumac is a really citrusy, lemony berry that's dried, I suppose, and ground. It's really good to taste it.
So I had a question about that because I don't have sumac and I didn't want to buy it because I don't use it very often. And I know the flavour profile. So would a bit of lemon zest?
Yeah, definitely.
Work?
Yeah, exactly. Lemon zest, precisely. And then the recipe talks about Aleppo chili pepper or pul biber or Isot pul biber. There's another one. These are all quite fruity chili flakes that aren't
I do
like
have
just
Aleppo.
fiery.
I do use Aleppo chili quite often because it's not blow your head off.
No,
and it's
really
a lovely,
fruity.
it's a fruity one.
Sorry, I know last time you told me off for talking over you.
No, sorry. I'm really trying not to talk over. Don't. That's like
I'm teasing. No, I know. I'm pretending. No,
I've clearly damaged you.
Do I look damaged? What else have we got? We've got some cayenne pepper for some heat. Obviously, if you've got normal chili peppers, chili flakes in there, I probably wouldn't put cayenne pepper as well. And there's some salt. I think that's it. Is that everything? I think so.
Sugar?
A bit of sugar.
Yeah. And tomato paste.
Well, yes, but I'm talking, in terms of the dry
spices. Yes, beg your pardon.
All right. Okay, let me just split this last one. And then your nuts should be toasted and out of the out of the oven. My peppers are still pretty hot, but what you should find, and I'm sure Jules, yours will have cooled down. Can you just show everyone how the skin just should peel away really nicely?
Look at this. So I just I do it here. There we go. So once you get an edge, it's coming off. It is hot. Oh, it is. It's just falling off.
It's falling off. So what I'd like you to do is
There we go.
take the skin off your peppers and then just dump them into your food processor if you're using a food processor. If you don't have a food processor, you could just use a knife and finely chop everything together. Eventually it will come together. Or you could probably use a mortar and pestle to do this. But obviously a food processor is going to be your easiest answer. So just pop the peppers into your food processor. Hopefully you can you sort of see mine? Yes, you can. Burning my fingers.
They smell gorgeous.
They are, they do add a flavour, and that black skin kind of permeates the smell. The smokiness permeates the flesh, a bit like when you're doing bubbling with the aubergine.
Yeah. Well, actually, just yesterday I posted a recipe for. Oh, I don't know. Well, anyway, recently I posted a recipe for a smoked aubergine ragu.
Oh, nice.
Where I just, well, I didn't blowtorch them because I didn't have the blowtorch at the time, but I stuck them in the fire on the cooker. And it's that wonderful smokiness. And then also because you've put them in the bowl and covered them up, the peppers,
yeah,
that smokiness. That's now true. I can smell it.
It permeates everything, the flesh, and it's
lovely.
And you don't get that with the shop bought one.
No, you don't. And they're as I said, they're in the brine, they're in the whatever. Okay. So do we put the nuts in as well?
So yeah, put the nuts in. And then basically all the other ingredients should go in.
Can you there's garlic, isn't there?
Yeah, so the garlic, just roughly chop it or you can grate it in. Doesn't really matter.
Okay, just a note on the garlic to those that perhaps haven't watched my numerous films on garlic science. If, when you cut your garlic in half, there is this little root bit in the middle, take the little root bit out that runs through it because that bit is bitter.
And then some pomegranate molasses as well. So if you don't have pomegranate molasses, I mean, you can use any other kind of molasses, but it does have that real acidity again. So you'll want to add some kind of lemon juice to it. I think the recipe is about a tablespoon from recollection.
I'm just looking it up. So a tablespoon of pomegranate molasses.
And any olive oil going in this? No.
What's that?
No olive oil in there.
No.
I forget. So into there, I'm putting my tomato paste as well.
So I'm putting in the pomegranate molasses. I'm going to put in a tablespoon and a quarter of tomato paste. I'm going through your... Oh, no, there is 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. Come on, Alan. It's your recipe.
Well, 1, 2. I forget.
So 2 tablespoons of olive oil going in. Yep. A tablespoon of pomegranate molasses. A tablespoon and a quarter of tomato puree. That's going in.
And then all those spices.
And then the spices are half a teaspoon of Aleppo chili. That's going in. A quarter of a teaspoon of caster sugar.
That well-known spice.
Yes, that's going in. I haven't got sumac. Did you say that... What did you say about the cayenne pepper?
I mean, if you like spiciness and the cayenne pepper, if you're using normal traditional chili flakes, probably don't add cayenne because chili flakes are spicier than
Okay. So
Aleppo chili.
I like spicy, so I'm going to put in just a little smidge of cayenne and
Okay.
a good sprinkle of salt.
Yeah. And this and a dog.
Oh,
It's Jasper.
Jasper!
Hello. He's come to see who I'm talking to.
No,
Good.
no, no
So
pepper.
it's only me eating it. He's hypoallergenic, so I'm just not worrying about washing my hands. So you get some pepper if you feel like adding some pepper. And then you're just going to blitz it. Some of these recipes for this dip have breadcrumbs in it as well, but this doesn't really need it.
No.
Yeah, I'm just going to go.
I'm going over to my machine.
My food processor is a little bit bigger than it needs to be fair. Give it
Oh,
a bit of a mix around if it needs, and then blitz or blend. Have a taste. I mean, it's really good. It's just delicious.
oh,
Good, isn't it?
oh.
So easy.
So to blitz it, I've left mine really quite rustic and chunky.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely. Just whatever you like.
That's what I like.
So it's not a huge quantity, but it's a decent amount, enough for the flatbreads.
Oh, I'm worn out, Alan.
You worn out.
I'm ready to eat. Oh, that looks beautiful.
And then you can sprinkle a little bit of the. I haven't chosen the best bowl for this. Actually, it's a bit large. Um, Although you can do that thing, that sort of nice, slightly chefy thing, or just squash it down with the back of a spoon and then put some. Can you see what I'm doing?
A little well of. Oh, that's very chefy, isn't it?
That. And then
You're going to put in a well of
bit of oil. Yeah. And
olive
if you
oil.
had some parsley or dill, anything like that would be nice. I'm just having a look what have I got. Um, I've got a bit of parsley here. Although, I mean, you know something? This, I really shouldn't share this, but this parsley was apparently meant to last until the 26th of September. But
No, listen, I'm sharing a recipe coming
right,
up where
that's
I use something that's very old, and I said
no,
if it's
that's all right. It's bright and green.
well,
All right.
exactly, if it looks okay and it smells okay and it's not moldy. Here is a top tip for herbs for those of you that haven't seen this on my top tips. If you buy fresh herbs in a bunch, cut the bottom off, fill a cup with water, and keep these in the fridge. Look how perky mine is.
Although basil doesn't really like being in the fridge, so don't
No,
just
no,
keep
no.
it.
No,
Keep
it's parsley,
yeah, and coriander probably is
coriander,
fine.
and my dill and my
Yeah,
mint. Because I'm lucky, I don't have to get it from the supermarket. I can buy it in bunches. There we are. Look.
that is nice. I'm being impatient. I've just done mine like that. I've just done a few bits of leaves, not very much. I'm just going to eat some.
I'm going to eat some. Don't know if you can see me.
Yeah.
This can be food porn.
I can't eat on my left side. My lip's swollen.
Oh, that's miserable. Oh my God.
Good, isn't it?
Oh, that did not need the breadcrumbs. That is just divine.
With breadcrumbs, I feel it gets a bit claggy.
Oh, and that bread though.
Mm.
Oh my God, that bread. I can't believe I've made that. How easy it was. Because naan is actually really a bloody faff to make. And you have to prove it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So it's with the yeast, isn't it, Nan?
Yeah, this is fantastic.
You have these
Anyway,
ready in 20 minutes.
I hope you're all enjoying watching Alan and I eating our dinner,
Just eating. Yeah, yum.
drinking our wine.
Delicious.
Thank you
Well, thank
for
you.
joining. 37 people are watching. Thank you to all of you. 34. Oh, they've gone. They're eating their dinner now. It's going down.
We'll see you in a month for our next one.
Cheers.
All right, cheers. Have a lovely evening. Bye.
I don't know how to switch it off. That ends
Leave.
now. Oh, I'm going.